Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ladies, gentlemen, gamers, and fellow Zenless Zone Zero enjoyers. Welcome back to the start of the drip marketing coverage for Orpheus, aka Orphie, and Magus, or however you want to say it. This is where I have to put this warning very straight up in the beginning here. I'm going to be talking about story spoilers. If you care, if you have not done the story, go away now. Anyway, we're here with Orphie and Magus's EP, Furion. Now, even though it's an EP, which number one, we haven't gone in a hot minute, I feel like. I don't know whose EP we got last, and I'm kind of too lazy to check right now. But I'll say that there's a reason why I said what I said in the beginning. Orphie and Magus, aka Orpheus, which is realistically what Magus is. She's actually the real Orpheus, and Orphie is just the clone. Huge story spoilers. But I did put the warning. But this is where we've had quite a bit of an adventure, and by that I mean I haven't even really started it. Seed is still on banner. I haven't rolled for Seed yet, so I'm kind of bouncing around in my review of criteria. You know, gameplay, meta, looks, lore, competition. This is where I guess we'll start with competition. There's really not much competition in terms of the current banner with her, because if you're getting Orphe, you basically want Seed. And if you don't have Seed, I think there's really almost no good argument for why you would even get Orphe. I think they go so hand in hand together. I dare might say, it's what I've been saying a lot for a lot of the Hoyo reactions now, she might be too niche. Now, that's not to say I don't love her. I love her lore. I think it's a very interesting lore concept too, and I love the dynamic between Seed and Orphe. I love their look. They have very cute thighs. I love how they act, how their personality is. Magus, not so much. I think Magus was done a little weakly. She's a little too stereotypical. But Orphe is an absolute, like, beauty, man. She's nice, sometimes she's stern. And I think the dynamic of them together is great. I think on their own, Magus kind of even betrays herself because Magus is supposed to be this person, well, quote unquote person. Look what she is. She's a tail now. But she's supposed to be this entity that is high up there. She's established. She's like mature. But at times she's not. And it's understandable why. It just kind of breaks the illusion of the idea of what character I thought she was. So I feel like there's a little bit of eccentricities, not in the actual term, but a little bit of Magus being a little too all over the place, but at least Orphe's there too. This is where gameplay wise though, again, they go hand in fucking hand with Seed. It's not even like a question. They were made to tongue each other. Like this is where at least with Evelyn, right? Evelyn works very well with Astra, but you could kind of do it without. You can kind of do the same thing with Seed. I don't see how you could do it with Orphe. I don't know why you would put Orphe in any other team unless you just need fire aside from like Seed. Like if I don't get Seed, I'm not getting Orphe. I'll just say it straight up like that. I don't think or care anything else that they show that will convince me otherwise in this trailer, little arc that we're going to react to, which because they're having the EP, I wonder if we're going to react to 3 things now or is it just going to be 2? But we'll see. But yeah, overall, I still haven't done my Seed rolling, so we'll truly see. I don't think I'm going to get Seed. I don't even think I'm going to go crazy on Seed. Obviously, we'll see, because this weekend I'm going to have to do it regardless. I'm going to have to see, but I'm honestly thinking of just doing a 10-shot, and this is where we really get into the section of competition, because for some reason, if people do want her even without getting Seed, I think, number one, it's tragic because that's terrible, but number two, the people coming after Orphe are goated. And there's a pun in there too. Somehow we are still not getting the virtual idol women, the robot singer and whatever, the little like K-pop women. This is where we're getting more Spook Shack with Yidhari, and I forgot the other lady, but it's basically like Mage Ganyu from Genshin. Number one, that's a support, so automatically almost number one on the must pull list. And she's a mage, which is really fucking cool. One of my much liked themes. But number two, Yidhari is a goon trap. She is a squid tentacle MILF mama. She is so fucking hot. This is where, and sadly I have to go over Seed a little bit too. Seed is okay, Seed is cool. I like Seed more as time went on. but it's not worth it when you look at those who are coming. And they have Monato. So honestly, it's a bunch of things sadly killing it for Orphie for me. Number one, her strict reliance on Seed. Without Seed, why are you getting her unless you stand her? And then number two, the competition of what's come after just seems crazy. Now, I don't even know their kits. Their kits might be more restrictive. They might be suck ass. I might not like their thematic, how they play, how they look. Who knows? But I know at the base level, just looking at their looks, that's already more of a driving factor than pulling for Orphie, who's so niche. And it's sad, but it is what it is. I still love Orphie, though. But let's see their EP, which again, we haven't gone one in a while, so let's see how good this shit's gonna be. Let's see if I'm impressed. Furion. How they didn't just show Magus? Oh shit, what the? Oh damn, okay. Okay, a little rock theme going, I think. A lot of destruction. Oh. Oh shit, is she naked? Oh shit. Oh. Oh god. So hot. Oh, there's the rest of them. Oh. I love how they're showing Trigger, bruh. The Seed. Oh, she fucking ate it. Oh my god. And then Psycho Soldier. Okay. Yo, look at Trigger in the hat. Whoa, what the? She still has a cake. Yo, look at Little Seed. Wait, is this them all getting recruited? Oh shit, Soldier 11. Orphie is so cute, man. Is that representing both of them from real life? Or, you know, when she was alive? Ooh. I like all the imagery. Oh, there she is. Oh my, oh, I was gonna say, is that like her beam attack? It is. What the fuck? It makes her seem like an apocalyptic being. Oh, what are they gonna show at the end here? Oh. Oh my god, she's naked again. I wonder how, like, mechanical she is. Oh, she's covering her up. Making sure she's decent. It's literally her. She's covering herself up. Her younger self. Hey, yo! What is that imagery? Whoa. Whoa, what the? Oh, look, the ads. Oh my god. Bruh, I kind of feel bad for the ethereals. Okay, that was kind of silly. I like that. Ooh. Okay. When they say one shot, I think a Trigger being a sniper. Okay. Well, that was the EP. I'm gonna be honest, I have so many things to say. I feel like I'm gonna forget most of them. Because by the time I'm finished with one topic, I'm probably gonna forget the rest. Because that's how my mind works. But let's get into it. Some things I liked. I liked how they showed, and this is like a plus and a negative at the same time. I like how they showed all of Obel Squad, even though we don't know if this is truly all of them, but they showed the other characters in Obel Squad. They showed Soldier, Trigger, Seed, and everything. That was really cool, but at the same time, I think it kind of detracts from Orphie. Not really, though, because they show a lot of Trigger, a little bit of Seed, not much of Soldier, and, you know, she's a standard, it makes sense. But this is where, I think the imagery was kind of cool in the trailer. I think I mean, no, it's like it's going for an apocalyptic theme. The colors were nice. The only issue is like we got some slight story, and I'm not saying there needs to be lore in these things, but this kind of felt a bit jumbled. Like there was a lot of random stuff, and then there was a lot of stuff intentionally there. But then they started re-showing a lot of scenes. It seems scenes were just here to be here. Like not everything had a rhyme to its reason. I mean, listen, I know why this was here, but there's not too much rhyme to the reason sometimes, and then sometimes there is. It kind of feels all over the place, which is not wholly a bad thing, but it's not wholly a good thing. Now, one of the biggest things I didn't like. Well, first of all, let's talk about the actual song. The song itself is whatever. It was a little cringe, but what isn't at this point when you're a 27-year-old male playing a gotcha game that's probably meant for a little bit of a younger audience? But this is where I feel like it really betrays how Orphie herself actually is. And by Orphie, I mean the girl, not the tail. That's Orpheus. This is where they show Orphie here almost as like a really hardened warrior, soldier. Even she looks like a little bit like a killer, but she's actually so sweet. Now, granted, in the story, there's times where she gets a little serious, sure, but it never gets to the point where you think like she's a stone cold blooded killer. Like I thought she wasn't here. And they're also showing like the apocalypse and everything, which again, visually it was nice, but that is not Orpheus. Like it almost betrays her gameplay because in her gameplay, yeah, she's gonna do some damage. She looks kind of cool, but it's not like to this level where she's fucking nuking. She's not Miyabi. Let's just get that straight, right? So it's really hard for me to like disassociate like actual Orphie with this Orphie in a way. It's really weird. And in the same way I said like, it was a positive, I'm gonna mention again, it's kind of a negative that it just was all over the place. Like there was some lore instances here we got to see, I guess, when everyone got recruited, but the fact that they're showing everyone else, it almost seems like they didn't know kind of what else to put, so they kind of put some filler shit. Now again, overall, I like the video. The song I'm not crazy about, and they're not gonna beat So Far, and I wonder if they ever will. Pinking to me was like the best song they've made. I added that shit to my phone. I love hearing that shit. It's amazing. The only other EP that kind of stands out in my mind that was like crazy good, or like, just memorable at least, was Lighters. But that was more for visuals. It was kind of the same, I guess, style of song a little bit too. It was like rock-ish, kind of like that. But it was kind of expected for Lighter. I did not expect this for Orphie. For Magus, I guess, but overall, again, it's a little bit of a mess, which I don't think is a wholly bad thing, but it just felt a little weird, and it I think misportrays Orphie. They're going for more of like a serious tone, which I did appreciate how in the story about right here when she's shooting the gun, she's like look at this shit. You see this, you're thinking, damn, Orpheus is fucking like cold, like she's crazy. And then you see this and it's like, okay, that's actual Orpheus, finally. We got like one glimpse of her. Overall, it was good. But again, number one, this isn't changing my opinion about my rolling. But it wasn't perfect, right? I mean, number one, the song is not to my biggest fancy. It's an okay song. I think it fits with what they're showing, but what they're showing also feels a little bit messy. But that's basically it. At the risk of just repeating myself, I guess I'll end it here. I hope people understood what I meant. If you didn't, please let me know. Let me know what you think. And if you want to see more of me, watch me at Twitch TV/Tecnics channel. But honestly, I am looking forward to more of Orphie's drip marketing content. Again, not that it'll really change anything, just to kind of rate it. So far, this one is like a mid. It's like, okay, it's not great, amazing. It's not terrible. It's mid. I hope that doesn't piss people off. But anyway, tell me what you think. And if you want to see more of me, watch me at Twitch TV/Tecnics channel. Have a good one, everyone. And hopefully, we can all save for the Spook Shack. Ooh!